today we're going to be reacting to our birth video.
Stop.
It's been a while since we watched this and
It has been a while, yeah.
kind of feel nervous.
When was the last time we watched it together? When it launched?
Yeah, I think so, when we actually posted it. So it's been a while.
I was sleeping soundly and then I woke up and I had this like cramp or stomach ache. Suddenly I felt like I peed myself.
Okay, I remember what happened
Paul.
then.
I was sleeping. I had just woken up and I turned to Alfred. He's like gaming. What were we playing? Mobile Legends?
Mobile Legends.
And then I was like, I think I peed myself. And then I ran to the toilet, checked, and it was just like clear liquid. So I was like, I think my water broke. So I came running out and I was like, oh, I think my water broke.
Are you sure? And you're like, yeah, I'm a water bro. Okay, I gotta go.
You know how hard it is to get this guy like off a game mid-game? It is like impossible. If your partner is a gamer like this video, you would understand the struggle.
So 2 o'clock, huh?
Yeah, 2 o'clock and you're still gaming. Remember those days?
Bad boy Alfred. Yeah, at this point we were like very confused. I was like, okay, water broke. Do we go to the hospital?
Yeah,
Does it hurt? No. So what do I do?
I didn't feel contractions, but you're just supposed to check the liquid so that you got to make sure that the baby didn't poop, because then you'll get this like greenish brownish liquid and then you got to go to the hospital straight away. That means the baby's stressed.
I forgot about that.
Meconium, yeah. This is kind of like a flashback that we can remember for baby number 2.
It's triggering a lot of, yeah.
And this was when we were in Singapore. This is our Singapore bedroom.
The urge to go number 2, which thank God, like if I go into labor soon, I'm so happy that that's out of the way.
I hope with baby number 2 that I do a number 2 before, because I don't want to poop like on the bed in front of everyone. Even though I won't be able to see it, I'm pretty sure everyone will smell it. Like, you know what I mean? But it's completely normal for mums to poop whilst they push or give birth. In fact, a lot of nurses and doctors say like it's a good sign because you're pushing down there. It's like the right kind of push. But let's just hope that I empty my bowels before.
So if your water breaks and you need a poo, do you just hold it in? So then when you...
No,
I don't
you
know,
can
what
poo.
do you
What
do?
do you mean? I poo.
Because what if you do a poo and then baby comes out? Like second pregnancy, the baby comes out easily, right? So it's like real risk of it coming out.
It's not. Okay, if I've got to do a poo, I've got to do a poo. How am I going to hold it in? Oh my gosh. How are we going down this conversation?
That's true. I don't want the baby to come out when the poo comes out as well. Like
I'll tell you to come in to catch him.
the poo?
Here comes a contraction.
I'm getting goosebumps.
I'm getting like emotional.
I'm getting goosebumps.
This choice of music. Good job, Zen. Very hitting the emotions right now.
Looking back at these first few contractions, honestly, that was
emotional.
Stop. Are you feeling the contraction or was I?
I am. Why is it... Turn on the aircon. Why is it so hot? Oh my God.
Maybe you didn't remember this moment because you weren't actually there. Alf was literally running around the house trying to get everything.
I need to watch this with no sound because like this music is hitting me. It's damn music. Is that like a whole bunch of skincare you had? Like, how ambitious were you to think you were going to do your 10-step skin routine?
This time, I'm not going to pack so much beauty stuff, honestly.
I'm like dying here.
Throw this man a tissue, guys.
I'm a wreck right now. I'm a bloody mess.
We haven't even reached the part where you see Lila yet. This guy.
I'm going to be out.
Last time, I feel like I packed too much skincare that I didn't even use.
I saw like 6 ampules. 6 ampules in that bag. You've lost your mind. You've lost your bloody mind.
I attempted to put a bit of mascara and stuff on, but I was just like, stopped at mascara because I was like, you know what, I'm probably gonna sweat this off later anyway, so. But I have eyebrows at least.
I feel like this time I'm gonna actually try to do my makeup. We're gonna take
No,
photos.
as soon as your water breaks, we gotta rush to the hospital.
I'm gonna be ambitious. Maybe like, you know, more blush or something. I didn't have enough color.
It's 4:45 now and my doula...
Ads.
An
No,
ad.
don't skip. Can't skip. We need the money.
We need the money for the second baby.
We need it.
Guys, if you see an ad on my videos, please don't skip because that's how we earn a living. This is how we're gonna feed the baby. Don't skip.
Oh my God, that already feels amazing.
Gotta hold up your belly.
We need to repeat these exercises.
Yeah.
And okay, the thing is, this time we do not have a doula, right? So we literally have to like watch this and remember what we did. Every time that Alfred lifted my tummy up, it made it more intense, but it also helped her move down somehow. Do you think she knows what's happening?
Do you know what's going on?
Do you know what's happening? You're gonna have a sister soon.
Biscuit.
Oh, Biscuit, now baby. Oh gosh, it's like...
Can you tell she's dropped?
Look at the shape of my belly. I feel like it's kind of like my belly now. It's a little bit lower.
It's coming.
Yeah, it's damn music, Zen.
My cervix opens. My baby is correctly positioned.
Those birth affirmations were really good, actually.
We need a birth ball.
I bought one, it's coming.
Did you buy a 65 centimeter one?
65.
Okay, great. That birth ball really helped because you can do all sorts of different exercises on it. And yes, I was listening to birth affirmations like your baby is coming soon. Like all these like good stuff, right? And it does actually help. I feel like I need to start doing that again. Like find some time. It's just on Spotify. Find a playlist. I'll link it.
Just different when you have a baby now, because she's gonna be like, no,
Yeah.
I want to listen to Wiggles.
Yeah.
I gotta do these things now.
You gotta be doing these exercises and then like the wooden
What is this?
spoon.
It's like a tourniquet.
That was really good.
Ah, the TENS
Oh,
machine.
this is when we started using the TENS machine because it started feeling more intense. Basically, it sends like little shock signals to like distract the brain from the pain
It
of
worked,
the
right? You
contractions.
said it really worked.
Yeah, it
So
works.
I got one for you. Yeah, this is when you started sounding very concerning to me. Don't cry. Don't cry. What's she doing? Like pushing your
Yes.
hips together?
So here I started crying, not so much because of the pain, because it's so weird. Like you literally feel the oxytocin come over you. I feel like goosebumps now, but like you feel this natural high and you get very emotional, like kind of like full of love, high, this energy. And then you've got obviously the contractions and I'm like trying to breathe through them. You can hear how my breathing has changed. It went from kind of just like a silent and now it's like, ooh, and then it gets crazier later. So that's how you can kind of tell the stages of labor, right? And then so what Chantel is doing, she's like trying to like push my hips to create that pressure, and that just relieves a lot of like the pain that you feel. I was probably less than 3 centimeters dilated here, and I was already like, ooh, ooh. Oh my god, I'm sweating and like getting nervous for this next birth. I'm such an emotional wreck. I was just like, oh my god, I'm gonna meet her today. Oh my god, this is happening. Oh my god, I was just in disbelief, just breathing, rocking, and it's just like, oh, like so many emotions, guys. It's like crazy.
It's filled a lot of liquid down there.
When I say a lot of liquid, literally like either the water and then a bit of blood and stuff. So like it was like a bloody show, which is what you get when your mucus plug comes out. And then every time I felt a contraction, it was always like a little gush down there. TMI? Yeah. This was the worst. Sitting down in the car. It's so uncomfortable when you feel pressure down there and you got to sit for 15 minutes. Oh. So we get to the hospital, there's a valet there, so Alf drops the car off. I take a couple steps, we didn't even make it in yet. I'm like, contraction, and then I'm like, just leaning over Chantel.
What you're doing.
You can see my phone is on the edge, I'm still trying to time these contractions. What you didn't see was a really funny thing happened. When we got into the hospital, we had to get a lift upright to the delivery suite. And the lift, it was full. I got in, and then it was full, and then I had a contraction in there. Got to the level, but then everyone came out, and there was like a hallway full of people waiting to get into the lift. And I'm like with my doula, we're rocking in the lift. I'm like, all these like mums that's going for like the tours and all
most
these
of them
like
was from the tours.
yeah, all these like regular people, they were just standing there just looking at me. Contraction ends and I'm like, oh, sorry guys. And I'm like trying to like waddle out like really quickly. Also, when you get to the hospital, the people offer you like a wheelchair. And I think the guy offered me the wheelchair like 3 times, but I was like, no, I can't sit down. It's too much pressure. I need to like waddle all the way to the room. So it took a little bit longer, but we made it. Can you believe it? I was only
3
3 centimeters. And I was like, OMG, this is so hard. I had no idea what was to come.
It's like, yeah, having a nap.
I literally had to get into the zone. I had to like meditate my way through. So I had the room all dimmed and dark so I can just relax and just like not tense up during contractions. I went from 3 to 8 real
Very
quick,
fast.
like very quick. And I think it took a lot of mental power. And like, I just tried not to tense up because the more that you tense, the more pain you feel, right? Opening up that quick, it was really, really intense. I can't believe I did it laying down too. Like, I was just like, purely mental because I didn't even like stand up and rock and try to use gravity to bring her down. I remember every time I had a contraction, my body would like shake a little bit because like I could just feel the baby moving down. I think next time I might try to like actually stand up.
What if it like just falls out? You gotta be careful with that, right? I don't know, like a horse, you know, like it just comes out.
You know, I'd rather it fast. And this time I'm not gonna have a water birth. So I could probably labour on the bed all four. So we could try that. And so if the baby does come out quickly, it lands on a soft surface. Oh man.
You almost didn't make it to the bathtub.
Oh.
Yeah. You almost
Yes,
did not make it.
actually. Initially, we booked to have the bathtub at the hospital. And guys, it was an extra $4,000. It was not cheap to do this water birth. And there was a couple of times in between my contractions that I got up to try to labor in the bathtub. But every time I would get up, another contraction would come and I'm like, no, I need to lay down. And it happened like twice, right? And then after the nurse had checked me, in my mind, I'm like, I need to spend this $4,000 because this is gonna cost me anyway. So I was like, I'm gonna give birth in that bathtub no matter what. And also I remember thinking around this time, I was like, Tina, what the hell are you doing? Why are you going through all this pain? Like, you should have got the epidural. I'm like, no, it's too late. It's like, I'm 8 centimeters. By the time they like get the epidural in me, it's like, I'll probably already push. And it was true. Like, literally, I was ready to push real soon. Oh, that screechy moan.
That's like some Amazonian energy.
This is my warrior coming out, guys. Lower the volumes.
This is what 0 epidural sounds like.
Literally, when I say a lot of pressure, it just feels like you need to do the world's biggest poop. Like, all the pressure has gone to the back and you're just like, you know when you just can't hold it in? It's like, it's just got to eject.
I know that
It's
feeling.
gotta go.
It's actually a number 2.
It's got to go. How can I do this more gracefully next time?
Yeah.
Ten centimeters
That's ready,
dilated.
right?
That's
That's
that.
ready.
That's that yelp. Okay, I'm holding the
comb. I
comb.
remember that.
We needed to pack a comb because again, I was like in so much pain that I was trying to hold the comb down, squeezing it so that my brain would focus on the pain of the hand rather than the contraction. It helped a little bit, but man, that was like, oh, it's all coming back. Ooh. I had to get into the bathtub. Like, I was like, 10 centimeters
Yeah,
away.
what if
Wait,
you-
we're doing this. We're getting into the bathtub. Now, the bathtub does kind of help relax you a bit, but I mean, I'm 10 centimeters. Like, there's only so much relaxing I can do in a bathtub. And at this moment, we were waiting for our doctor to arrive.
Yeah, he
because
hadn't
he was
arrived
called.
yet. Yeah.
I was tired. Oh, I was tired.
I
And
can
you
tell.
can
I was
like,
getting damn emotional here.
and this was like during like the end of COVID as well. Like,
Yeah.
the doctor finally arrived.
That scream.
You try pushing a watermelon out like without screaming, guys. Like, there was a mirror in between my legs so that the doctor can kind of see what was happening because I mean, as you can imagine, I'm in the water, right? He can't literally see, but he could see the head come out. And I remember like I gave a push and like took so much energy. I was like, oh my God, I don't know if I can do this again. Even if I didn't want to push, my body was just ejecting that baby out. I'm so glad his arm is covering my face. So I think I did like 3 pushes. First one was really hard. The second one, I pushed again and I could literally feel the head retract back in when I like was running out of energy. And I was like, no, you're not going back in. We are pushing you out. And then I mustered everything I had and I just did that last push. And that's when they're like, oh, the head's out. The craziest thing is like I felt the most intense pain. And then as soon as baby came out, I was like, oh, what pain? Like I was like basically normal. She was covered in all that, what's the white stuff called? Basically, it's like all this white stuff and then like a couple of hours later, it just kind of disappeared.
I remember like people would say in the comment, ew, what's your vagina or something.
Really?
Don't know anything, you
Oh,
stupid
really?
people.
No, the baby is coated in this white stuff and it protects their skin. Remember seeing a lot of comments too about, oh, how come the baby didn't cry? I don't know, she
I don't
didn't
know.
cry, but I mean, she was moving
That didn't
and
really
like,
occur to me, but she cried, definitely.
She cried,
I
like,
remember when
later.
we started measuring her and she lost it.
look at my face. I'm just like, is it over? But not long after that, you have to get out of the bathtub because you're gonna give I had to get out of the bathtub because I was gonna give birth to the placenta as well. So we had our little moment and the nurse was kind of like hurrying us to like, just let's get in the bed, let's get in the bed. So then we did like the skin to skin for an hour and then our doctor checked me down there. He's like, you're gonna need just like one stitch. So he like numbed me, stitched me up after the placenta came out. So here I'm trying to keep baby warm. Chantel is telling me to just like massage and just like rub the baby. That sigh of relief. And you get to cut the umbilical cord. Feeding her for the first time, it was like a weird sensation. Not that she really was feeding much. Babies just know, they just have that like natural like sucking like action. And look at her,
She's
she's
so
so
cute.
cute.
So different, but still looks like that's her.
Oh, and then
your mum, yeah.
my mum, grandma.
I remember I went back home to get your mum. At that time, I couldn't even speak to your mum. Like zero communication.
Yeah.
It'll probably be a bit better now. When I came in the house, you were just sitting on the sofa, like just waiting.
Yeah, so my mum doesn't speak English, Alf doesn't speak Vietnamese, and so they had that language barrier, but I think this time around it might be a bit better. You've been taking some lessons, you can tell her like,
It was
oh.
emotional anyway. Like I felt the emotion, she felt it. We were in the car, we had a moment. I remember that as well.
The craziest thing, guys, is that Biscuit is a rescue dog, right? And no one wanted to adopt her because she bites and she's aggressive. And then obviously after like living with us taking care of her, she got a little bit more chill. And the thing is, like, one of her pet peeves is she hates kids. Like, she just would bark and charge. So a little bit nervous about introducing Lila to her, but she was such a sweet thing.
She loved Lila. She's never
Yeah.
been like aggressive.
She's never been aggressive. Like,
She's never like
yeah.
considered Lila as a threat and like tried to attack her. It's like she just knew she was a sister.
Oh man, it's crazy. I totally missed life before baby, but honestly, now I can't imagine life without Lila,
Exactly.
right? So it'll be the same with number 2. This boy is gonna rock our world.
Well, I remember when she first came out, we were like, why did we do this?
Why did we do this? Our life was so great.
And only recently we're like, man, life's great. Let's do it. Let's do it
Let's
again.
do it again, right? We're crazy. We're crazy, guys. That's why number 2 is happening. Are you okay?
I feel like I lost it more than she did. Like what?
That's because when you look at it, you're not feeling the pain and stuff, right? So when I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh my God, I gotta do this again.
Yeah,
I'm
you
like
gotta brace yourself.
half fearful, but half like, okay, I could do this. I've done it once, I could do it again. But what an emotional roller coaster, guys. Like, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe it's online.
But looking back, that was like a really beautiful pregnancy.
It was
delivery.
a really good birth. And I remember feeling like I was the shiz after. I was like, I could do anything. You give me
Yeah,
a
yeah,
challenge,
yeah.
I could do it. You know why? Because I pushed this baby out in less than 15 minutes. That's faster than you can do a poop.
Yeah, true, man. So my poops sometimes take hours. I hope this one's gonna be like similar.
Well, we'll see. We're going to film our second birth vlog, our birth video.
Then get ready. She's like covering her eyes.
We've got Zen in the background here and she's just like, oh, because she has to go through the footage and edit it. And I remember sending the footage of this vlog to Zen. I was like, at this timestamp, be careful. Like, you gotta beware. She's a 26-year-old.
I can just imagine her eye like editing like.
We've given her birth trauma already.
The worst because I have to mask the pixels. I have to move. And it's like,
Yeah, Zen had to pixelate stuff, so she would have seen the full deal.
Then you can never leave us.
You can never leave us.
You're with us forever.
Lila has seen, like, when she comes out, like, that part, but I just turned the volume
Yeah,
down
I'm
to not
showing the
scare
screening
her.
bit, right? Yeah.
But she knows, she's like, Mummy had a tummy ache, and then
I
she
came
pushed.
from water.
I'm definitely going to be documenting the next birth, so stay tuned for that. But for now, there's plenty of pregnancy, birth, mummy, baby content on my channel. So check out those videos, like this video and subscribe, and we shall speak to you guys next time. Bye!